When it comes to launching an affiliate site, you really should ask your customer, who's paying for the order? It's becoming more common that if we're building a company store, the company is going to pay for all of the orders that the employees or customers are purchasing from the site. So how do we do this? Well, first thing we need to do is come into Business Hub, and we need to make sure that we create a company profile, because the company is going to pay for the orders. We need to come into the company, which I just added the DecoNetwork one, and we need to come into the account details, and we need to put the company as an account holder and assign them terms. We're going to let the company run up a tab and on net 30 terms, and we're going to set the maximum outstanding balance. So this is when we're going to cut them off. Hey, after you owe us $1,000, we're not letting anybody else keep buying stuff on account. So we'll set the terms, the maximum outstanding balance, click OK. And now the company can have orders, whether we're creating a quote order from scratch for a particular customer underneath the company, or we can assign this company now to a particular affiliate site, and it's going to naturally take those account terms and put them in play. So we'll come back to our website. We'll come down to store configuration, customer options, and this is extremely important. Website must be password protected using a generic password in order for the company to pay for all of the orders that are being placed through the site. Otherwise, anybody could just go to the site, place an order, and get it for free, which we don't want that. We need to create that barrier of entry by password protecting the site. So we'll click Override Default Settings. Customer must be logged in to view the site. And it's very important that they must be logged in using a generic password. So we're going to just make the password your traditional password. And we'll click Save. And then there is another step, which is I need to come into the administration. And at the very bottom here, I'm going to see customer registration. And what we want to do is assign new registrants of a company account, in this case to DecoNetwork. Because we have mapped the company to be on net 30 terms, and then we have password protected the site, we can now let customers come on and make purchases as a contact underneath the company account, and it works like a dream. The customers come here, they place their orders, the company picks up the tab. Now, one last thing to remember is the customers are going to place orders, which are going to turn into an invoice. At the end of a period of time, the company is going to want to pay for all those invoices. And one of the easiest ways to do that is to generate an account statement, which is a summary of all the invoices that are going to need to be paid. And they can make one payment, cut you a check, however they want to do it. And it'll then zero out the balances on all those invoices that they are paying.